So, good morning to PHEV Saturday. Nice and sunny again. 4 degrees this night. Insane cold. Okay, we've got 9:15. The charging is still going with 700 watts. We should be finished by 9:30, so in 15 minutes. And then I set up all the cameras and we go for a little road trip to Rampa. So, yes, it has finished. 5 hours and 32 minutes. And the prediction was 5 hours and 24 minutes. So I need to work on my formula. I'm 6 minutes out, 7 minutes out. Okay, let me quickly prepare the dashboard cam. I want a lot of technical stuff just to go somewhere. And it's freezing in here. 13 degrees it says. That's a lie. That's definitely a lie. 100% charge. The state of charge in the morning is very random. Sometimes it's only 98%. Sometimes it's 100, 100.3, all kind of different. 38 kilometers on the gasometer. That's all I get. That's the battery temperature. Battery temperature is 14 and 19. Actually do another test today, not using the car for a couple of hours, then plug it in and read the state of charge again to see what it does at this low state of charge, because I will be in the low 30s till I'm home. Just to repeat the test again. Sure we are on the right track. 30.7 was the maximum I could get in the morning. That was 100%, and I'm down to 10.3. With a totally healthy battery, I've got 38 ampere hours. So I would have 8 ampere hours left now, more in the battery available, which is just not accessible anymore. So 7 ampere hours less capacity in the battery. Here, Mitsubishi. What are you doing now? Do you want to do a reset every year for all these PHEVs, or do you want to fix this shitty software here? It's just not right. Okay guys, it is 11:24 now, 33.8%. And I didn't lose anything while I was parking at the customer, because it was only for half an hour or so. So I'm expecting a huge drop now after parking. So that's where we are at. Give it another 4 hours or so, and then we measure again. Okay, let's do something different in the meanwhile. There's so much, look at this dirt in there. Look at this dust. This is all from the wind we had the last days. Dust in the water settling down. Look at Dave. He's drinking out of the pond. Hey Dave. Oh, look at the green slobber coming out of your mouth. He's always drinking out of the pond. Yeah, going to the dam is too far. And guys, let me show you something. I just found this mirror tile. That's amazing, isn't it? It's a used one. Okay, so if I clean this one up here. Here's some scratches though. But it's still pretty good, isn't it? Okay, I need to find a good place for this one now. To put it somewhere. I can watch the dog. What is he doing? You're sitting on... the ball. The ball. I think he's too scared to jump on the trailer because it makes this noise. Up. 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 Where's up? Up. Do you want me to get the ball for you? Here it comes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time now. EV charger is on 4:30. No, yesterday was 6 hours. Okay, 4:30. Let's do a charge and see what the state of charge is. Nothing. Ah, here we go. Minus 1.7 ampere hours. What the hell? 1.7 ampere hours. Okay, we are down to 28 ampere hours, which should result in minus 1.7. Minus 5.5%. Yesterday it was minus 2.9%. And 1.7. Holy shitty. Okay, let's stop the charge again. Okay, and let's start the car. I would guess the engine. Let the door open. I would guess the engine kicks in straight away because we are under 30% now. I've got fuel anxiety. If this happens, I'm turning it off right away. Fuel anxiety. Ooh, there is no petrol engine. Yep, it tells me again, me in minus 1.7, and it's the same result. So, guys, it's the same result again. It doesn't matter if you turn on the car or just charge. It always tells you not the truth. Let me see how many kilometers we've got left. Of course, 0, but we still have one blue bar. And actually the voltage, look at the voltage has risen. So has the temperature of the battery. The overall condition of the battery is far better than when we parked the car. And still the software determines, calculates, guesses, assumes the capacity is lower than before. It takes everything. I don't know how it is just such a bad software. The voltage has risen, the temperature has risen. Still, the software assumes the capacity is less. 5.5%. I mean, this is insane. I don't know what that actually... I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. I tell you what, this is very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. And I've tested this so many times. It happens to me every single time. No, not quite right. It didn't happen. One day it didn't happen. That was the day when I was at the dentist. There was a 2-hour parking there, but it's only 6 kilometers from here. So I parked the car there with a fairly high state of charge of about 85%. And after 2 hours, I gained 0.6 ampere hours or something. That was the only and first gain since last year, since April 2017. Since then, I have always lost energy. Always and every time I'm losing energy while parking. Every time. I have tried everything. If I leave it plugged in over the weekend, I'm losing energy again. The next day I'm driving. If I charge close to the departure time and the state of charge is really, really high, I'm losing energy while parking. If I plug in the car straight after coming home and leave it plugged in overnight until the next morning, I'm losing energy. The only thing what I haven't tried yet is to recharge the car as soon as I come home, and when it's full, unplug it, and then leave it unplugged until the next morning when I depart. But from what I've seen in the figures, it doesn't matter if the car is plugged in or not. There's no energy going in the car while it's being plugged in and the battery is fully charged. So there's no top up or something happening. Nothing. There's not one single milliamp going into the car. And I even left it plugged in for a weekend, and there was nothing. Zero happening over the whole time. There was There was no further energy going into the battery at all, nothing. The next day I drove, I lost my usual 0.9 ampere hour again while parking. It is super frustrating. I've driven 100 kilometers since the last... I was never lower than 80%. Even before they did the calibration, the reset, I was at 80.8. Ha! 80.8. Just 10,000 kilometers further. Okay, that was the point when they did the recalibration, the reset of the BMS last year, end of October, and we've got now mid of June. Let's say a little bit over, let's say 8.5 months later, I'm exactly at the same position again. 8.5 months later. So it took the software 8.5 months to downgrade my battery by 20%. And guess what? People are still sending me emails and asking if I can recommend the car. It is super frustrating. Super frustrating. There's the dog. There's the dog. It's not very responsive. So I guess I would say these last 7 days were fairly interesting. I showed you my daily usage of the car. A little bit more privacy stuff than I usually show, but that's fine. And please let me know in the comments below if you like this kind of just showing my usual car life basically with you, and sharing all the information I'm gaining through this week. Yeah, so let me know what you think about this last week. A video every day. I won't do this all the time because this is just, I think it was a lot of fun to take you with me for a whole week and share my life with you, as well as how I use the car in my daily life. And I have to tell you, this last video from today, this Saturday, is not today Saturday. This is last week Saturday. So I tricked you a little bit with the dates. It is the same day, but it's 1 week. Otherwise, I wouldn't have time to edit all these videos. So you have to excuse. It's not live. It's showing the week before today. If this all makes sense. And also, guys, we are very close to 700 subscribers, and I cannot tell you how exciting this is for me. What a tremendous success this whole channel is be, and it would not be without you. So thank you, every single one of you, for subscribing, for watching my videos, for supporting me with money really to buy more camera gear. That is just amazing and very, very kind. So thanks again, guys. I mean, 700 people have subscribed. Can you just imagine if we do a meeting with all these subscribers? How many people that are? That is mind-blowing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching again. Thanks for hanging around for a full week with me. We will see us in the next video. It's getting dark now. Where's my phone? I think it was an amazing week. I had really fun making all these videos. And again, I missed the sunset. Okay, here's one again from the video archive. See you next time. Bye.